literally right as she started.
Right? Yes. But
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing. Welcome back to this week's episode. Or today's episode.
Is this the same? This is the same. No.
No, this is
We're shifting gears, right?
We're shifting gears.
Which gear are we selecting, sir?
Well, now this is Pod Week Day 6.
Nombre 6.
Nombre 6.
I would say holy moly, but I don't
we've
know
got
how to say holy moly
Nombre
in Spanish.
name.
Numero. Numero 6.
Numbre?
Nombre.
Numertito?
Thought I dropped my cheesecake on the floor. A cheesecake.
The cheese for the cake.
Cheese.
And we got a steaming pile of meat right between us.
Ooh.
It's probably, it's probably still hot. It's just right.
And it's just right.
It's really good. All right, Dakota. So I rewatched Mulholland Drive.
Thank you.
And I still like it.
Why?
Were you hoping that I wouldn't like it anymore?
Or at least to understand that it's not... I don't know. I think if... Because I've been thinking about that same thing.
Maybe you should rewatch it.
That if you understand that something is abstract, you can take something different from it. If that makes any sense. When I go and watch a movie, I like for things to be explained. I don't look at it like we were using that painting as an example.
Fuck that painting.
Dude, fuck that painting. But if you look at it like it's not supposed to be just like something that is directly in front of you and you are supposed to take whatever you want from that, I think it's okay to watch movies like that.
No,
you're good.
I'm telling you that it's a straightforward movie, just told in a non-linear dream sequence kind of fashion. Like, I watched it, and like, the movie's crisp, the script is crisp, the acting is crisp, the directing is crisp. It's a crisp movie. It's just like, it's something you've got to watch and then rewatch. But it doesn't, it's not boring at any points, I don't think.
Fair enough.
Is that your car?
No, it's a truck. It's our crazy neighbor.
Dead air.
Radio silence.
Radio silence.
I no longer have that nice jolt of alcohol in me.
Now you're on like the downward slope where it's like
No, I'm just back to regular. I'm not.
Get alcohol in me. More booze.
No, I had a good laugh at the first 5 seconds, and then we dove into fucking music trivia, and now we're fine. Now we're back to I don't know.
That shitty movie that you like so much.
Did you guys do anything for Valentine's Day?
Nicole made chicken parmesan, which was fucking awesome. Mm-hmm. And we hung out at home. Did some grocery shopping, yeah.
No 50 Shades?
No. I'm not a big Valentine's Day guy. It's a commercial
Nicole?
holiday.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you there.
I think that over the years I have like whittled her down to where she totally understands that.
That's good.
I don't know. I prefer the anniversary to go and like do cool stuff, because then not
or
everybody
want
and
to
their
do cool
fucking
stuff.
mother. Exactly. Or like I will get you flowers randomly, rather than like on this dedicated day that I'm supposed to get you flowers every year.
Right.
And the florists know that I'm supposed to get you flowers. They mark the living shit out of some flowers.
A dozen of roses, $100.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Remember when I used to live in Denver?
Yeah, why?
I don't know, I was just thinking about eating this food kind of reminded me of living in Denver.
Did you like Denver, like, at all? Was there anything good about it? I know that
if you look at the shell of what the situation was, that's all bad.
That's what I was saying.
But, like, there were, like, cool things in Denver that were, cool, as they say. But, like, because the situation was shitty, it's like if you go to Disneyland but you're, like, sick. You know what I mean?
dope, I'm at Disneyland, but I don't want to be doing anything right now.
Exactly. Like, you have that inopportune time where shit kind of goes wrong in a like a cool situation or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, Denver is full of lots of cool shit. But, like, everything I was going through was just, it sucked. Like, I didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
But, like, there are lots of cool things. And, like, I don't know. That's what I have to say.
Yeah.
But, like, when I was by myself, I used to go to, like, all the different, like, grocery stores.
Uh-huh.
And I would just get, like, food. Like, I'd get on my bike and for dinner, and I would go there, and I would get food, and I'd bring it back. And I'd chill out, and I'd, like, watch a movie and eat my food.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds so stupid and regular. It's like, that's what everybody does, you idiot. They go get their food, and they eat, and they chill out. Don't be stupid. But, like, it was just a weird situation, because I hadn't been by myself and single at that point in, like, 7 years.
Yeah.
You know, and on top of that, I'm doing it all in a very foreign kind of situation. Like, I've only been in Denver for so many months. But it was, like, looking back, the situation sucked, but, like, you could think of, like, that was kind of fun. That, like, I used to get up and go run to here and then get different kinds of foods and kind of play around with what I ate or what I did.
Yeah.
I used to go play HeroClix at, like, this castle.
There was a castle?
The outside of the store was a castle.
Oh, so it had, like, a big facade on it?
Yeah, and then the inside was, like, a gaming shop, and upstairs was, like, costumes and shit.
Oh, okay.
And there was, like, a little corner where we'd play they had HeroClix tournaments.
Hell yeah.
So I'd ride my bike down to the rich area. What was it called? It's called Cherry something, I think. Like Cherry Springs or Cherry something. And that's where the rich neighborhood.
These motherfuckers can afford cherries.
But I used to go over there and I would play HeroClix there, and then right across the street from that was the mall. And they had a movie theater in there, and I'd watch movies in there sometimes. I don't know. It was okay. But they had theaters everywhere that I can go if I wanted to. I'd hop on my bike, and there'd be a couple, like, I'd go straight this way and then turn that way, and there'd be a movie theater.
Yeah.
There was an IMAX, right, you know, in biking distance. Like, I went to the movies a lot. I just got on my bike and went.
Yeah.
You can't do that here.
That's true. Everything's a little more spread out.
Like, I've done it. When I got back to Reno, I got on my bike and fucking rode my bike to Riverside or Park Lane.
Yeah.
And then I would take the bus back.
Yeah, because fucking riding your bike all the way.
Which
to
I've done a
up
couple
that
times.
hill.
I've gone through fucking Sun Valley on my bike and come back through Sun Valley on my bike.
No.
Which is not fun.
No.
And then I've gone fucking through Old Virginia, Old 395, down, you know, wherever, and then taking that back too, and that sucked. So after doing that a couple times, I just would go and then take the bus back.
Uh-huh.
And a couple times there'd be both bike spots on the bus would be taken. I'd be like, God damn it. But I mean, it was what it was. Like, it was an experience, and I don't know. It was interesting.
Dude, not having a car makes you appreciate having a car so much more.
I guess,
like,
but now I'm not, like, getting any kind of exercise.
Well, you can still go out and ride your bike.
I don't know.
Just keep your car for, like, when you don't want
There's
to ride
one
your
thing
bike.
where you have to do something. And then when you really don't have to, you're not going to. I don't know.
That makes sense.
I've gotten real lazy.
It's like, I could lay in bed for another 20 minutes and then just take the car.
Well, like, I mean, planning out, like, my Saturday and thinking, like, okay, I want to go to the movies. And then I would go to the movies on a Saturday. I would leave an hour ahead of time before the movie would start. And it wasn't the worst thing in the world to be on my bike. I got my headphones on. I'm listening to podcasts or music.
Yeah.
And, like, it was, like, I was proactive. Whereas you're in a car and it's like 15 minutes to get somewhere.
Yeah. To, like, the south end of town.
And you're not even doing anything. You're just sitting there. Opposed to riding my bike for an hour
That makes sense.
to here and there, and like maybe half an hour to city center and getting on the bus from there and coming home. Like,
Why do that? I have a car.
you know, and like, I don't know. It was interesting.
Interesting time.
And we would play Army of Two.
Dude.
We played Army of Two a couple times. We beat that. We beat Army of Two.
You need to get an Xbox One, Matt.
It's never gonna happen. That's never
Just
gonna
do
happen. That's no.
Just do it.
No.
You should do it.
And then we played Borderlands 1 when I was in Denver.
Yep.
And I never beat it still.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I still haven't beaten pre-sequel.
I've beaten the shit out of that game. I've beaten the shit out of...
I beat the shit out of Borderlands 2, man.
I played that, like...
I just beat it again a couple more times just the other day. Or this past month.
I'm on the third playthrough
True Vault Hunter
with
mode.
the Necromancer.
Okay, so you started a new game with the Necromancer.
Yeah. It's awesome.
What level are you?
52?
I'm like 66. With my Siren.
Whack.
No, dude. Siren's the best character.
No way.
Yes.
Have you played with the Necromancer?
No.
You literally
I thought you liked
spawn
Zero.
a robot.
Yeah, I know what the Necromancer does.
So, I liked Zero up until I
You're a
realized
sniper.
that the Necromancer is the shit. Because then all of those ads have something to focus on. So if you like sniping...
Ads?
The, like, little people that are in there that attack you.
The psychos and...
Yeah. All those guys.
Okay.
So you send your little Necromancer, or your...
Right, and he goes and takes everything out.
But then they all concentrate on him.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like to stand back and snipe, everybody's now running toward this center thing. Bam, 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 bam.
Do you just play
bam.
by yourself?
Most of the time.
Yeah.
And then I'll hop on with random people.
Open it up to...
Yeah, if they're cool, they stay. If they're dickheads, I boot
You
them.
boot them. Boot those fuckers.
But I met some pretty cool people. Also met some not so cool people.
You know, one thing we never got to talk about, we kind of almost did. The last episode, I brought it up, and then we kind of, I think we diverged. Your bachelor party.
Dude. I just ended up getting super, super, super retardedly wasted in a hotel room.
Right.
And then that's it.
Hello?
I stayed super, super drunk until like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. That was it.
That's it.
That was it.
Where were you at? The GSR?
We were at the Circus.
Yeah.
Yeah. My brother got a hotel room, and
Just hung out there the entire time?
yeah, we went down. We made it down to Brew Brothers. We were there for about 15, 20 minutes, and everybody was just like, nah, this is, yeah, it's not really my scene. And I was like, dude, we got a bunch of booze up in the room. Let's go hang out up there. So we
How
ended
many
up doing
people?
that. It was me, my brother, my buddy Josh, Kyle, Cody, and Harold. There were 6
Who
people.
the hell's Harold?
My old roommate, the younger guy that was living with me.
Oh, with the hernia?
Yeah,
Okay. The guy that you booted for the kid.
yeah. Get the fuck out. Having a baby.
He lived in what, North Dakota or something?
No, Montana.
Montana?
Oh, dude. That place is gorgeous. I can't wait until I can, like, eventually, someday, hopefully, move somewhere with more mountains.
With more
And
snow. How have you been? Have you gone snowboarding at all?
I've been twice.
Is that because of work?
Yeah.
Yeah. But what about like
I'm
all
just
this
not making
snow
a
that
whole
we've been
bunch-
getting?
I'm not making a whole lot of money. I didn't buy a pass this year, which was fucking dumb. Because it was like right around when I was getting ready to buy the passes when we found out that Nicole was pregnant. So
So you held off?
yeah, obviously we don't want to go spending $1,000 if somebody's about to have a baby.
Sure.
So definitely regret that decision
You miss snowboarding?
a lot. Yeah, dude, I've been like
Especially
I said,
with the weather the way it's been.
It's yeah,
Like dream weather, right?
Yeah, I went 2 weeks in a row, and it was like right when it was snowing like crazy, just after Christmas, early January, and just fucking
Shredded it.
yeah. I went with my dad the first weekend, which was really really cool. I've been able to ride with my dad in like 4 or 5 years. But,
Too busy going to Jim Croce concerts.
Jim Croce died, dude.
Did he?
The guy's hella dead.
Oh, well, shit. Jim Croce cover concerts.
Some guy
This guy's so good. He
some
sounds
guy
just like him.
grows a mustache and plays guitar. Hey.
It's Bruno Mars singing Jim Croce covers.
Oh, my fucking sinuses are fucked, dude. Thank you.
Well, if you weren't inhaling fucking paint fumes at work,
Wait, what did you say?
things would be a lot better. Sounds lovely.
Do you ever get to where...
I haven't gotten a cold in so long, dude.
But do you ever get to where, like, your sinuses are plugged up and it's not the amount of snot in your face, it's like the walls of your sinuses are swollen?
Probably. It's like a
So you,
head
like,
cold.
blow your nose and it doesn't come out, and it doesn't come out, and nothing comes out. Ugh.
You fucking, you're like dying.
Dude.
You were
so
all
bad.
full of energy when we were listening to music, and now you're like melting into nothing across from me.
That's probably why I feel cold.
'Cause you're sick.
Ugh.
You feel weak.
I hope not.
You're probably working too much.
No.
You should take a day off. Yeah, that sounds like a yes to me.
Nah.
Do you work tomorrow?
I do.
Do you work Saturday?
No.
You're off Saturday, Sunday?
Yeah.
You're going to Vegas, you said. By yourself?
No.
Nicole's going?
Nicole, my mom, and her, like, boyfriend, not boyfriend, whatever he is. This cool dude named Paul. Actually, he was at the wedding. Super, super tall motherfucker.
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
And then super, like,
Fat?
big. He was kind of fat. Yeah, he's kind of fat. But super cool guy.
Do you think Paul's going to listen to this?
I don't know.
Are you friends on Facebook?
Yeah?
Does he have a Twitter account?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you have a Twitter account?
Nah.
Snapchat?
Got a Snapchat?
Instagram?
No.
DeviantArt?
So proud.
DeviantArt?
DeviantArt?
Well,
No, okay.
What's that?
It's like a website for artists to put their work on.
oh my god.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm fucking baking genius.
I'm so out of touch with everything.
That's okay.
King.
But I don't care. Like, who needs to be in touch?
Everyone.
Why?
So that you're in touch.
Wait. What?
Yeah, exactly. I just blew your mind.
Hold up. What? What the fuck is that?
Two-Face Batman?
So you don't get any.
Two-faced Batman?
A Two-Face in a Batman costume.
Just kidding.
Oh.
So wait, why were we talking about Paul?
Because he's going to Vegas with us.
Oh, okay. Right, Vegas. What are you doing in Vegas?
The original idea, I thought, was that we were going to go and see the Grand Canyon. Because I've never seen the Grand
That's
Canyon.
not in Vegas.
That's exactly what I thought. When
Mind
they were
blown
like,
again.
Hey, we're going to the Grand Canyon. And I like look at the itinerary and the tickets. I was like, this is like, are we gonna fly to Vegas and then rent a car and drive for 4 hours to the Grand Canyon?
That
Because
doesn't sound so bad.
it doesn't.
Is that the plan?
No,
No longer going to the Grand Canyon?
I don't know.
Now you're just going to go to the Bellagio
The Bellagio, watch the waters,
and then go home.
and then go home. Pretty much, yeah. Well, my mom got us these passes to a bunch of museums and like
So you have a
some
hotel room?
rides. I guess I don't know.
Are you gonna ride the
I
New York,
really
New York?
like-
Are
I
you gonna
really
go up
like
to the
to just-
Stratosphere?
Yes, I like the Stratosphere.
I did all those.
I like the Big Shot.
I like kept my eyes closed on all of them.
Are you serious? You can't do that.
It was not. I've got a fear of heights.
So
It was not. It was not like that claw thing that hangs over the side and spins and like lifts up. No, I
Really?
closed my eyes on that. I kept my eyes open on the one that shoots
why
up
would
into the air.
why would you pay to do that and then not?
Well, it was like a
Keep your
group
eyes
of.
open.
It was like her and all of her cousins, and it's just a group of us that went.
So you just didn't want to be a pussy that
Well, I
pussed
said
out.
right. I did
So
it.
you just like
I did
puss-
it.
You like subvertly pussed out.
No. I did it.
I did it. I just like this isn't happening. Happy place anywhere but here.
Kind of.
Exactly.
But I kept my eyes open
So
on
you
the one that shoots up in the air.
subvertly pussed out.
Dude, don't be a dick. I'll kill you.
This is an indisputable fact.
I did it. And then the one that's like...
Oh, I have the pictures.
Yeah, I'm stoked. It's gonna be fun.
Because they're like bad friends here.
But Nicole is preggers as hell, so she won't be riding any rides.
Right.
So I will not be riding any rides.
Oh, you can't go by yourself? Or
I'd
with
rather
Paul?
not. I'd rather
You
not.
and Paul could hold
Like,
hands?
hey, hold my shit, because I'm gonna go do this.
No, we're going to the Game of Thrones concert.
There's a Game of Thrones.
It's like an orchestra.
What?
Yeah. In March in Vegas. And then Journey in May in Vegas. Journey.
If you're so in love with Vegas, why don't you marry it? I don't know. The last time I was in Vegas, I was not
I thought
impressed.
you said your mom booked some rides.
She got like these like. It's like a.
Look, it's a taxi.
It's like a package pass. Like, hey, buy this package pass and you can go do any of this shit.
Unless you're pregnant.
Unless you're pregnant.
And then Paul and Dakota can go.
I guarantee my mom will end up pushing the issue and I will get on some ride with Paul. She's like, well, I didn't want to go anyways, so I'll just hang out with Nicole. And then she'll rub in my face that she's better to my wife than I am.
Oh, shit. Does your mom do that?
No.
Are you friends with your mom on Facebook?
Yeah.
Will she listen? Has she listened to your podcast before?
I think so.
Yeah.
Good old mama.
What's your mom's name?
Charlotte, but she goes by Charlie.
Charlie. So, hi, Charlie. This is a shout out to Charlie, Dakota's mom, on his podcast. In case she listens. And if you
case
do
you were
listen,
curious, Mom.
subscribe on YouTube to my channel so that I get more subscribers. I've got 5.
You got 5?
All right, I need more.
Who subscribes?
I have no idea.
You can't look up.
I
who
try.
subscribes?
Yeah, like I click on it, it doesn't show me. So I need everyone who listens to this to go subscribe. Dakota, get on your phone and subscribe to my channel right now.
I don't even have like a YouTube account.
Just hit subscribe. Get an account.
Trying to put frosting in the back.
See, that's
I
more-
want like 100 subscribers, and then we can get paid to do this.
If we have 100 subscribers.
Well, no, I think they want like 100,000.
But 100 is the first step.
That's right. It's one small step for me.
I don't know. I think going through and organizing this a little
It's
bit
organized.
would be good.
It's organized.
No. Like organizing the production.
What's
that
not
makes any
organized
sense.
about this? Fuck you. I take back everything I said about your mom.
I raised my eyebrow and my microphone.
What's unorganized about this? We're sitting here, we're talking. I've got a soundboard.
See,
Look at the soundboard,
you got
Dakota.
the production quality tools, but having like a prepared.
No, we just sit
Conversation.
down and we shoot the shit.
But you can shoot the shit around like, hey, we're going to talk about this.
Right, we talk about movies.
What?
And
You said you liked Deadpool.
I did.
Okay, see, and then we moved on and started talking about other things.
Hold on, let me check.
We
All
started
right.
talking about your mom
Oh, damn it.
and Vegas and Paul. Let's not forget about Paul.
Yeah. Hi, Paul.
Shout out to Paul as well. We didn't forget about you, buddy. Apparently, you're a tall guy.
Yeah.
And you were at the wedding.
He was. He was a super cool guy.
Well, I couldn't tell you if I remember seeing the tall guy or not. There was a lot of people there.
That's the first time I met him. He came out to Night in the Country.
The
And I
infamous
got-
Night of the
And
Country.
I got...
I said,
You fucking did you get into a fight?
No.
Because I know you're famous for getting into a fight at Night in the Country. That first Night in the Country that we gave you those tickets to.
but without me, nobody
Your brother was there, right?
Yeah.
He started the fight?
Yeah.
What about the rodeo when you got fucking pissed yourself drunk?
I didn't get in a fight, though.
No, but you pissed yourself. I bet you wish you got into a fight.
Yeah. It might be a little less embarrassing.
I know, it's just like, less posters than we got this time.
I'm going to bring that up
And I was like, yeah.
every time. It's like, we're here at Sequel Podcast with Dakota pissed himself at the rodeo times.
Like 5 years ago?
Did
No,
you
it was
like
more than that.
Deadpool?
No, it was 5 years ago.
Hey, you did?
It was 2013?
Yeah.
Destiny's Committee, I guess.
4 years ago? No.
It wasn't more than 5 because we podcasted about it.
Like, y'all need to make
It was 2013,
God damn it. Then it was 4 years ago.
4 years ago. Dakota, 4 years ago, pissed himself at the rodeo times. See you again next year. Oh, busted.
Oh, it's my dad.
You want to put him on speaker?
No, he's gonna want to talk about carpet.
Why you guys gonna be tearing up some rug?
Wait, what did you do?
That's my dad, dude.
You can do it together.
No.
Tearing up some rug. Ripping up that carpet. What's your dad's name?
Chris. Why is that funny?
Because your name's Dakota. And your brother's name is Kagan.
So?
And your dad's got like the most normal name of all. And he's like, fuck these kids. I'm going to give this one a girl's name. And I'm going to throw some letters together.
Yeah, I'm going to make this one up completely.
I'm eating fucking alphabet soup. Oh, that looks like a good name. It's supposed to be Reagan. But the R got cut off at the top and looked like a K.
They said, do not write outside the margins, and I did.
Genius, dude. Genius. How you liking that drink?
It's still really strong.
I mean, it's not like sitting it there is going to make it have less alcohol.
Maybe it'll like
Every time you drink it, it's going to have less alcohol.
There we go.
More alcohol in your belly. It's pretty good. It's 2 ounces of white rum. 2 ounces of dark rum.
And then watermelon?
Orange juice, grenadine, lime juice, and then it says passion fruit, but I wasn't able to find straight up passion fruit, so it's a passion fruit with mango.
Why?
Nice.
Yes. Look, you're all fucked up, dude.
I've had a sinus headache for the last 2 days.
You know what you should do? Huff some
Fucking
paint.
kill myself.
Cocaine.
Kill myself.
It'll clear that shit up right up.
You'll never have a sinus headache again.
Let me punch you in the nose and see what happens. That blood will clear it out. Do you have no fucking bone there?
It's not a bone, it's cartilage, but I've been hit in the nose so many times that it just
Nothing. Disintegrated. So can you not break your nose anymore?
Oh no, you can break it.
Well, let's go for that.
Do it. Do it.
You're drunk, so you're not going to feel anything.
I will.
Have you had any aspirin today? Maybe that'll clear up your nose. Are you okay? What's going on? What's going on with the headphones?
I don't know. Wearing headphones is giving me a headache.
Then take them off.
Okay. Because I know that my microphone is at a good distance from my face. As long as I speak at this volume, we'll be alright.
You can see what your scales are.
Oh. Because if it gets into the red, that means I'm being too loud.
Solid bar of red.
We need more subscribers.
I'm not going to stop this until I get 100 subscribers. And that's Sequel Podcast for this week. Go subscribe. Go get Nicole to subscribe. Go get your mom to subscribe.
Alright.
Paul, I'm looking at you.
We know who you are.
Dakota knows who you are.
We know.
How many people were at your wedding?
100 and something.
And I know
50.
at least one of those guys was Paul.
There you go.
So I've seen you.
I've seen you. I may not know it, but I have.
Fuck. I think your mom sat over there from where I was sitting. She was over by the window over here.
Okay, yeah. Holy shit.
You okay?
Dude.
Do you want some aspirin?
My sinuses are fucking killing.
You could probably use some aspirin. Are you okay? You gonna be okay? You're working too much.
No, it's not that I'm working too much.
No,
it's
it is.
that I'm getting a cold.
Right, you're getting
and
a
I'm
cold
being a baby about
because
it.
you're working too much. I haven't gotten a cold in a long time.
Do you do your flu shot every year and all that shit?
Did I get one this year? No.
I never do a flu shot.
I did it once because it was free.
Even when it was free.
Just because.
It's the government trying to control you, man.
They put a
Stick
chip
it to
in
the
me.
man.
They put a chip in me.
Put a chip in your ass and call it bean dip or whatever.
Well, no, like...
I'm pushing down so I can.
No, I was talking like a tortilla chip. Like
Put the
chip
down so
in your ass.
Right?
Call it
Dip it and
See?
eat it. Eat
Dip
that
it,
shit, son.
Dip it in your bed bean.
Um,
Oh! I'm going to show you the most uncomfortable video ever.
I don't know if I don't like watching uncomfortable videos. What is
So,
it? I'm gonna turn away.
Are you a fan of Marilyn Manson's music?
I do enjoy.
Okay, so now imagine a transgender Marilyn Manson.
Isn't he transgender already?
No,
Wasn't he all
he's
about
not
like?
transgender enough. So
You're
now
gonna
you
show
get
me a
this.
transgender Marilyn Manson?
Dude, my brother sent me this video the other day, and it almost ruined my day.
Leah, change your dryer and washer stuff. Radio silence. Radio silence.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, he doesn't even have the video. This is why we don't have subscribers, Dakota.
You are the reason we don't have whatever.
No, people, I don't know why people don't fucking get on there and subscribe to my fucking shit.
Enjoy, Matt.
Butt muscle. Is this on YouTube?
Oh yeah.
Who is this? Christine. Does that guy not have a dick?
I don't know.
Hairy ass.
Say something. Feel free to talk.
Well, it looks like... Okay, beating heart. Looks like a hand going up an ass. Like, elbow deep.
Get your fucking saddle, cause it's time to ride the cattle.
It's a black and white strange video. The naked black lady. A lot of gel and ass rubbing. Ooh. Okay, dildo guns. And someone was definitely fingering their asshole or fisting their asshole. Oh, and now he's peeing. Oh, peeing into a person's mouth. Oh, there's hair in the butthole. A ponytail. More peeing in the mouth. It's like a waterfall. Dildo guns. Oh, more butthole blurring. It's just like a lot of juices and fluids.
Never mind, Mom. Oh, never mind. Just kidding.
A film by Matt Lambert. A film by Matt Bonta.
So, That's art, right?
I mean, yeah. Like, it was well put together. What? It was. Speaking of that, are you are you ready to see Street Toughs?
Yes.
It's ready
When
to be
is it?
seen. I don't know yet. We're working on finding a spot to show it. Unless you know somewhere. Not your house.
It's pretty cute.
Not my house, yeah.
On like a hard.
Unless you
I
know
can't really
somebody
think of
who
anything.
has a theater.
And then I can just bring.
How much was it to do it at the Nevada Museum of Art? That was a really
like
cool.
$3,000.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Are you serious?
Yeah.
Keep it on like a plate of hearts and then have the other cupcakes.
$3,000?
That was $3,000.
Who fronted the money?
Patrick did.
How did that happen?
It just did. He made a lot of money doing the mattress thing, and he held on to that money for a long time, and he's just like, well, I'll put it into this.
Okay. Fair enough. That was a really cool experience.
It was.
Have you talked to Patrick?
No.
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 Still
Like, I mean, I tried to hit him and Kelly both up to do that Christmas episode like
Yeah.
we talked about, and they never responded to me.
That's a bummer.
Like,
Whatever.
it was a nice, long message to each of them. Separate messages, personalized for both of them.
Yeah.
Like, you know, saying everything that I could, letting them know everything was cool, and blah, 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 blah. And neither one of them messaged me back. And
That
you
sucks.
see that they saw it because you can see when they see things.
Yeah.
But they never once said no, or like, hey, thanks for saying that, but no, or sure.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know why. Like, there's no reason for them to not say anything to me. In fact, I frequently send something randomly to Patrick, and he never responds to anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he still living here in town?
Yeah. He does a lot of theater stuff now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, but I don't know.
So he's with Mike. I'm friends with him on Facebook. I don't know.
You are?
Yeah, he was the fucking crack addict that we were beating up in Street Meets Pavement.
Ty?
No.
Kelly's ex?
No.
Mike.
Other Mike. Dude, I'm gonna find this dude on Facebook. I guarantee.
Crack
his
addict
name.
in Street Meets
I
Pavement?
guarantee his name is Mike.
The only crack addict in that movie was Ty.
No. He's the tweaker that we were beating up on.
You and me?
No. Me and Greg?
Yeah.
You and Greg don't beat up anybody. Mike Robinson.
No.
My KitchenAid.
Flanagan?
Oh, Mike Flanagan. Pigeon and...
No. What the fuck
Are you talking
is
about
his name?
Robert?
Robert!
What makes you think that...
Robert Grant.
Right. What about him?
I totally forgot what I was saying.
You were talking about Patrick.
Oh, I know he does a bunch of stuff with theaters. Is he...
Oh, no. I don't think so. I don't know if he's done anything for theater in a while. He's doing stuff like you.
Doing what?
Stuff like you.
What do you mean?
Like your work.
Robert is?
Yeah.
Really?
Like contract stuff, but I think it's more along the lines of like... not... Like you're doing like electrical things, right? He's doing more along the lines of like building things, like carpentry and landscaping. Shit. What are you smiling about over there?
Sorry. Nicole tagged me in a video on Facebook.
It was
About
that one you
stealing-
just showed me.
No. Thank God.
Look at this great video,
It
y'all!
was showing a guy stealing a pregnant woman's food and then getting murdered.
Oh, okay. Have you been stealing her food?
I ate a few of the fucking pack of Oreos that we got the other day.
She got
And
pissed.
she got pissed, dude, because I left like half of a little like one of the rows.
Yeah.
I left half of one of the rows, and
Oh,
she's
like
like,
3 rows.
"This is all you fucking leave?" Like, "Bruh." I ate like a third of it, dude. There was already some missing out of that row. I ate a few, and then like finished my glass of milk, on with my day. And she was losing it, dude.
That's pretty genius.
Yeah, don't ever eat all of it. That's the dumbest thing you can fucking do.
Did you think about eating all of it?
I really wanted to. Because I used to, I don't know, I still every once in a while like sit down and is like, this whole row is mine, and I'm going to eat this.
Right.
And even if I got to get a second glass of milk, I'll fucking do that. Bam, done. That's what we call sticking to your guns, kids.
And she clearly wanted those few that you ate.
I guess so.
Probably the milk, too. Is she drinking milk?
What's that?
Is she drinking milk?
Yes.
Yeah. Is she taking vitamins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got her prenatals. She got to fucking take 3 of them.
Once every
Once
4
a day.
hours.
3, like, at a time. Boom. All 3 at once.
It's a wild ride, Dakota.
Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy to think about, like...
Here, I've got one for you. Let's see.
Please don't show me a childbirth video, dude, because I'm so not ready for that.
I'm not.
I will hand your phone back to you. I swear to God.
It's been a long road getting from there to here. It's been a long time,
Is this fucking Daughtry?
but my time is finally near.
It's been a long road, Dakota. Getting from there to here.
Right now, nothing's in my way, and they're not gonna hold me down.
Don't look so constipated. No, it just made me think of that song. Because, like, you weren't even anywhere close to this when we first met.
Yeah,
You were
fuck
nowhere
no, dude.
near.
Yeah, not even.
And you weren't even in any kind of direction going towards this.
No.
Like, it's been...
I don't know. I feel like I've been set up to, like, be a dad for, like, 2 years.
2 years?
3 years.
3 years?
Because, like, so Nicole and I started saving, yeah, we started banging.
3 years ago.
Then we started saving money together. So
If we're going to be doing this.
yeah, might as well save, contingency plan here. But then we started saving money together, and then it was really when, like, we purposed that money toward, like, well, we could travel or we could, like, go and do something, but, I'd rather get ourselves set up first. And that was really, like, the moment for me that I feel like I was like, I am preparing to be a dad because I'm, like, setting down roots, and I want to make sure that we have a stable place for when we do bring a child into the world. It's as stable as humanly possible.
Right.
And, I kind of shoved my head in my ass about my job. Realistically,
You talking about Bobos?
yes. More power to the people who find a way to balance, like, fatherhood and this, like, want to go and achieve to, like, bring home more things, to offer more opportunities to your child. If you're going to take a job and stay in a job where you're working in a fucking ski shop, because
You love that job.
I did, and I do still. I absolutely love that job. I got paid to know things that a very few select people know or even fucking care about.
Sure.
And that was really cool. And I got to immerse myself in something that I absolutely love. But if I'm wanting to create opportunity, so one of my really good friends, Theron, brought up to me, what if they don't like snowboarding?
What if who
What if,
doesn't?
when you have a kid, what
If
if they
your
don't like
if your
snowboarding?
kid doesn't like snowboarding?
Yeah. Or they don't like skiing.
That's
or they don't
okay,
like
right?
winter.
That's okay.
It's totally okay. But if I have set my life up in a direction where that is the only opportunity that I offer,
Oh,
if that makes any sense,
it's not what you offer, it's what the world offers.
I feel like to a certain degree, and people who have it better off in life start with parents who are able to diversify the doors that they're able to open for their child. Does that make any sense? Like, if I'm working at a ski shop and my kid's a phenomenal skier, I am talking directly to a rep for a company that might end up sponsoring him, that might end up, leading into that direction if
that's kind of narrow-minded thinking, isn't it?
Passion. But if I'm able to, okay, so let's take skiing for instance, and I wasn't in the skiing or snowboarding industry, and my kid decides that he or she is very, very passionate about skiing or snowboarding, then I'm out a lot of money to go and provide those opportunities, because you have to buy a pass every year. You have to make sure that their gear fits.
Yeah, but you do that.
But what I'm doing is that I'm setting that up. But now imagine that I wasn't working in the ski industry. That stuff costs a lot of money. That stuff starts to cost a lot of money.
Your dad and you in relation to the situation, the scenario?
My dad wasn't able to provide every opportunity.
And you're fine.
He tried really, really hard.
And you're fine.
I am. But
what about my parents that didn't offer me any kind of opportunity whatsoever?
I think that it's our responsibility.
Fuck you, Dakota.
I feel like it's our responsibility to do better for the next generation. That's the one thing that we can do. Is try and do better.
In what way?
In any way possible.
That has nothing to do with you providing.
My dad has not only fucked up in that instance.
Yeah, but you persevered.
I persevered, and
despite everything that you can possibly do for your child, if there's any kind of failings, your child can persevere too.
Here's what I take from that, is that in all of my effort to do better, I will fall short of perfect. Everyone will.
Everyone will.
And that's totally okay.
Right.
But that doesn't relinquish me from my responsibility.
No matter how hard you try, Dakota,
then why
your child is probably going to be 180 different from both of you.
But if we can try to steer it in the right direction as much as possible. Nicole's parents made mistakes. My parents made mistakes.
You're going to make mistakes.
I'm going to make mistakes.
Your kids are going to make mistakes. Their kids are going to make mistakes.
Exactly. But
and that's where you learn.
What I need to try and do is not make the same ones my parents did.
Well, first off,
I feel like
no. Are you saying that? But are you saying that like you've never once made the same mistake that either of your parents have? I find it really, really, really hard.
You're right.
To not want to do something myself, whether I know that it's the right thing or the wrong thing to do, because I would like to experience the mishap, so that I can actually understand it firsthand what went wrong.
I guess when you
do not touch this electric fence because this will happen. Well, I want to know what happens. I'm gonna touch the electric fence. Now I know I'm never gonna do it again.
Uh huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to talk you out of it.
No. And for me, I totally understand all of those, and I understand that mistakes are going to be made on my behalf, on my dad's behalf. My dad, I didn't have super involved grandparents, so my dad doesn't have a map on like here's what super involved grandparents do, and my dad's going to make mistakes. I'm going to make mistakes. Nicole's going to make mistakes, and all of that
and
is
one
okay.
And one day,
but there's a fine line between forgiving yourself and dismissing the mistake in the first place.
Whose mistake? Your own?
Anybody's. And if you're doing it, preemptively, in that like, fuck it, whatever, dude, doesn't matter.
Right, no, see, it doesn't have to be like that kind of ignorant attitude about it, but it can be like, oh shit, you know what? My dad was right. That was the wrong thing to do.
I look at it's a good thing to have intention in your direction, and establishing that. And so I'm here, and where I'm going to reference all of that shit on is what's behind me. I'm going to look back at what my dad did. I'm going to take some notes on the good shit. There was a lot of good shit. I feel like my dad did a great job on so many different levels. But there's a few things that I want to change. There's a few things that I wish had been done differently, and I have a responsibility to provide those things for my child.
Sure.
And I'm not going... And where we stemmed off of was the idea that working in a ski shop for the rest of my life. As long as I'm happy.
Yeah, but did you think you were going to be...
That's enormously selfish.
How is that selfish?
How is that selfish?
Yeah.
Because I'm only thinking about me and my passions and the things that I love to do.
Well, that's not true. If you weren't getting paid to do that, that's one thing. But you were getting paid to do that.
But I wasn't getting paid well. I was getting paid well enough, and it was acceptable, and I feel like life.
How is it selfish to be happy doing what you're doing rather than being miserable doing something that you don't want to do?
Life is a series of plateaus.
Yes.
And it's very, very rare that you find yourself on an incline. Or a decline.
No, you can find yourself on that decline more often than not, dude.
If you're not careful. But that
even when you are careful, shit happens all the time. Even when you're trying to steer clear from it, fucking, you cannot avoid change. You cannot avoid change whatsoever. I should know.
I feel like I have gotten very good about... I was comfortable.
You can't see every bump in the road.
I lived within my means. I had savings. I had a cushion. Everything was very, very comfortable. But that was about me and what I liked to do and what I was doing. If I'm looking at having kids, I'm creating opportunities in my direction. But if my kid's like, dude, I want to be an Olympic swimmer, then I got to pay for club swimming and all of the fucking travel that entails until they're able to get onto a high school team, and then they're traveling regionally, but that's all paid for by the school, but you're still doing club swimming, so they're going to fucking meets in San Luis Obispo. So we gotta drive all the way to San Luis Obispo, I gotta feed me and my family, and then I gotta pay for us to have a fucking room to stay. If I want to bang my wife in a hotel room, I gotta pay for a second room for my kids to stay in.
So that you can not miss the opportunity to bang.
That's the things that you have to think about. So, I took a job that I'm less passionate about, that makes more money, so that I can provide opportunities, even if my kid decides, dude, skiing and snowboarding's the shit. Those are still there.
Right.
Those connections are still there.
Everything is still there.
But I'm creating opportunity in whatever direction that they want. And I genuinely want to provide my kid with everything that they need to pursue their passion. Whenever they find it. And there's no pressure like, oh, you're fucking 5 years old and you like playing the drums, so that's all you do now, forever. No. Does that make any sense?
No, it does make sense. It does make sense.
And I know that I like ebb and flowed, and I explored avenues, didn't like what I saw, and went and explored other shit. But it
seems like you're looking at things with a flashlight rather than turning the light on and seeing that there's a whole lot of other things.
What do you mean?
Like, you shined your flashlight on the snowboarding thing, and now you're shining it on something else.
No. And that's what I'm saying, is that for a long time, that was my only direction, because that was the only thing I fucking cared about.
Right.
How many days can I ride a season?
But it's okay.
And that's it.
But it's okay.
But that's okay. But I'm glad that I took a step back and was like, okay, I've created like this niche-y opportunity for me and anybody who wants to come along with me. But they may not be into that. So what I need to do is step back, turn the light on, and allow them to decide. And what I need to do is I need to be able to be at the center of that room and provide...
Yeah, now you just sound like somebody that fucking was living in the 50s. You know we don't live in the 50s anymore, right?
Provide in any direction that they want.
Yeah, but you still can. Like, I'm not trying to take away anything from the snowboarding thing.
But if I'm working at a ski shop making $15 an hour...
Yeah, but what if you work at a ski shop and make more money?
How?
I'm not... What? Like,
Own a ski shop?
Own a ski shop. What is so wrong with owning a ski shop? Don't look at me like I'm a fucking alien.
There's nothing wrong with owning a ski shop. That's a risky thing.
Everything's a risk. You gotta take a risk to get what you want.
No. You're taking 3 or 4 years of taking constant losses. And that's if your business plan goes according to plan.
And then one day you could be a successful ski shop owner and you can be happy and doing what you love, and your loved ones can be...
But... So now, why I chose what I chose, 5 years from now, I have a journeyman's card. So, what that means is that I show up on a job site, and as long as I keep working, and people like what I'm doing, I make $80,000 a year.
Okay.
Period. End of fucking story.
And nothing can go wrong there.
Stuff can go wrong.
Okay.
But it's a little more safe than I had one of my old coworkers, the guy who ended up taking over the shop when I left. Mm-hmm. This guy named Matt. He ran Reno Mountain Sports, which was another ski shop right down the street from us. He ran Reno Mountain Sports' shop for like 3 or 4 years and was making $22 an hour.
Okay.
Which is really good money. Mm-hmm. Phenomenal money. Mm-hmm. When they decided to shut the doors, he came and accepted a job at Bobo's, making $10 an hour. Now, for every job, I feel like there's like a fallback and like a safety net. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So in that instance, your fallback and your safety net is $10 an hour.
Right.
Do I want to live a lifestyle that is conducive to me making $10 an hour?
Well, no, of course not. But
Yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a safety net of $70,000 a year. So if I decide I want to go open a fucking ski shop,
yes,
and it falls flat the fuck on its fucking face, and I lose absolutely everything, what do? I pull that journeyman's card out of my wallet, I go down to the union hall, they put me to work for $40 an hour.
Okay. I hope you get a ski shop one day, Dakota.
I hope I do too.
And then I'll come over and I'll have a nice big plate of crow for you to eat.
But my safety net will be
On a
higher than
stick.
it was before.
Fuck your safety. No, I get you, dude. I get you. I got it.
And I'm creating opportunity in different directions that I see fit. I feel like I don't know, I just feel like it's our responsibility to our children to look at what was provided and not just look at the bad. There were some great things that my dad provided me. There was also some shit that happened that was like a little less than
Stellar.
ideal. Exactly. You know? And it's not his fault. He's not a terrible person for that. People are people. Dude, I love my dad. Don't even. Because this song.
This is you.
This song gets me.
No, this is you.
This is exactly me.
This is you. Very soon.
A child arrived just the other day.
Dude.
He's gonna start crying.
I'm not going to start
He's
crying.
gonna start crying.
No.
Catch
This song makes me think of like how everything is going currently in my life because I'm that same way. And I'm seeing that I'm being that same way to him. It's like, oh, dude, shit's really busy, and you know, I got this, and this, and I would really like to take the opportunity to thank my dad genuinely, deep down, like
Chris, if you're listening,
he's a phenomenal man, and I think that everybody comes to this realization that like their parents are just normal people.
I don't think that at all. About my parents.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like my dad always lived on like this exalted platform above every other creature, and he was like without fault, and everything that he said was true. But then you just realize that he's a guy, and he's trying to do the best that he can. But on the other side of seeing that, I see that my dad is a phenomenal man.
He's gonna start crying.
He's
gonna start crying.
No, it just sounds like I'm about to start crying.
It looks like you're about to start
I can't
crying.
breathe out of my nose. But I just think that the ability to own what it is that you've done wrong and be the first to say it is a huge trait.
Absolutely. Admirable.
And what lies on the other side of that? When you come to the realization, like, I'm wrong and I can own that. But then you go a little bit more preemptive. Because what most people do is they don't own it until it's like, you're wrong. And then you go through, you start out with like a little kid. You got to like teach them like, no, you're wrong. And this is why you're wrong. And then they realize it. And they're like, oh, okay. And then you step back and it's more and more preemptive. Mm-hmm. So you have less conversations about it. And then you get to a point where it's just like, you're the first one, like, something went wrong. I fucked up. Like, throw your hand in the air. Yo, I fucked up. And what becomes more preemptive than that is looking at it ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
Trying not to make that mistake. That's the one thing I can do better than my dad.
Have you done it already?
I hope so.
Okay.
But I just... I want to do as well as I can.
All right.
I think that... it takes effort. It takes effort to do well in anything.
Well, no shit.
Parenting
And it's
included.
really hard to do anything.
Parenting included, man.
Parenting especially.
I think that this is the most important endeavor that I'll ever find myself in.
Well, one day your kid can listen to this podcast. Sequel Productions episode
123?
122. 122. 2/16, 2017.
Oh, fuck you, dude. Freak the rabbit. Motherfucker. Ugh.
There's the look on your face.
Dude, it just gives me the heebie-jeebies, like, super bad. He's a grown man in, like, a creepy-ass bunny costume.
All right, well, thanks, Dakota. Thanks for enlightening us on all the faults that you're going to have from here henceforth.
You're gonna fuck it up, dude!
With that was Sequel Podcast. I am Matt Bonta.
And I'm a giant fuck-up, apparently.
Thanks for listening.